Welcome back. We have a program that's able to traverse folders on a file system and create a linked list of all the files it finds. So currently this works just by appending the file object to the linked list. So let's see what it looks like. Let's see what the output looks like. So I'm going to try this now. The output looks like this. So all it does is that it just returns the string representation of a file. This is good enough. However, what we need to do is to be able to have a JSON representation that returns the file name, the file size, and the meme type. So we're going to start off by trying to implement a model that encapsulates that kind of logic. In order to generate a JSON string, you need the FACStar.xml JSON library. So I'll copy the dependencies and put it into the POM file. Next, we are going to create a class that encapsulates the file object. Generating JSON requires something called an object mapper. So we have next, we shall convert this linked list into a list of strings. We shall then create SNS object, SNS file. If that takes the current file object and the object mapper. Let's initialize the object mapper as, and then we then dot to JSON. So let's build out, import this, create a constructor, and we also create a method. So this is how it works. Add throws exception. Now let's define some properties. So I will just copy these properties which I want, and then I will copy the definition of the methods. So this is current file. Yep. Generate this, create a method, and create a method. Create two methods. F. So these are just very simple implementation of some details. So it's import there. I would also return the meme type as well, which is this. Import IO, import files. Yep. So imports. Surround it with try and catch. So the final thing that we need to do is to create getters and setters for the private properties. So we do that by pick the fields you want, generate getters and setters for, and generate. And that should be it. If we give the program a run, we should get the JSON representation to these values. So now we see the file name, S3 key. We see the other details as well. We will now try and write a method that publishes the JSON string to an SNS topic. In order for everything to work, I've gone into our create SNS Java program and updated it to create queues, subscriptions, and filters for all possible file types that we might encounter when we are processing the folders. So I've done for JPEGs, for images, for applications such as PDFs and other files, and then for files with a null meme type. So we'll give this a go and see if it's able to create all the resources that we need. So we're giving it a try and it seems to have created all the resources we need. If we went to AWS console, we can see all the queues have been created as well as their subscription and filters. To continue, we need to get the SNS client just the way we do things here. So just copy these. So I start off with the properties, then put everything inside try catch. Yeah, loads of properties. Then we get a client. The error says at cloud. Okay. We are going to pass this SNS client into this method, the constructor here. So the static create constructor with this. So just add this. Instead, and then we also need to include the topic ARN. Create field, it's a private field, so it doesn't matter. So we just hard code the topic ARN, which is this value here. So we can say and then pass it in. We no longer need to add to the file list, or better still, I think let's still add to the file list, but then create method for publish. So this is where the logic it will be. So in publish, we need to say auto dot builder dot message, which is this dot to JSON, And let's run with the try and catch. That's easy. And then we say this dot SNS client dot publish with our request. This returns a response. So we haven't added any attributes just yet. So let's just add the attributes dot message attributes, which is this. So it's a string and the attribute value. So if we say message attributes dot builder dot add data type and string value is equal to meme type dot build dot put so this is the attribute value and this one is file meme type. Yep. And we need to topic ARN, which is topic ARN there. So if we run this, yep, publish 3 records. We go into our list, go into our queues. One of the queues would have 3. Yes, so this one has 3 and the images have 3. What we can do now is to publish the entire data set and see how long it takes. So let's publish. I'll pause the video and come back when it's done. So you can see it's all done now, and it took about 19 minutes to send all the file info to SNS. So we can view and see what we have. Okay, so we can see all the messages which have been sent. So we know the application, we know the program works. What we should do in the next tutorial is to actually improve the speed at which the messages are being published. So for now, I will go back to and delete all the resources. So it should be a matter of pressing. Yep. Everything is gone. There's nothing left. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.